Good afternoon everyone and welcome back to Motosoul. Hope you guys are doing well. And in this video we are going to change the clutch cable of my RX135. This is the clutch cable by Suprajit. This is an OEM brand, and from the factory all RX series motorcycles got Suprajit installed from the factory. The clutch adjuster, this is where you can adjust the clutch from the top. And again inside, after if you open this cover, you'll be able to adjust the clutch again. So the top one is easier, you can do it on the go. For this you need to open these three Allen key bolts. Now I'm using the Allen key bolts because it is very easy to open, and they don't slip at all, and these also don't get rust. So instead of this the stock Phillips head or the flat head screws, after tightening it up by a mechanic, it's not easy to open it, especially without proper tools. You won't be able to open it, they will mostly slip. So hence I recommend using this Allen bolt kit. You can get this from our online store Motolegacy as well, and few other sellers have it as well. So to open this Allen, we need a 5 mm Allen key. So this is the Allen key, and there are 4 Allen bolts that you need to open. Before that you have to remove the gear pedal. For that you need a few more tools, a spanner of 10 size, a small screwdriver, and the 5 mm Allen key. So let's start by opening this gear pedal. We'll open this first, and then we'll open this 4, and then we will be able to remove the clutch cable. This is the 10 number bolt that you have to remove first, and then you have to remove this lock here. This is the lock that fits here. We just removed it. This is how you remove the gear pedal. Now there are 4 Allen bolts, right? One here, and the second one here, third one here, and the fourth one here. So now that all the 4 bolts are out, we can just pull this cover and it will come right off. Now this is where I've done a recent Jugaad. You don't have to open this bolt if you directly remove the clutch cable here. But if you don't remove the clutch cable, then you will have to open this bolt, and then you have to remove the lever, and then you can remove the cable. But since I have removed it from here, now the clutch cable will be easily removed from here. So this is a new clutch cable that I installed, but I would want to install it again. So this is a Jugaad that I did recently. I actually went on a short weekend ride about 45 kilometers from here, and while I was off-roading, the clutch cable broke. And the clutch cable actually broke from normally the clutch cable would break somewhere between this point, or it would break from here. But to my surprise, it broke inside. It's inside the brass button. So this is where the cable holds, right? So the end point of the cable broke inside, and due to that this fell somewhere while I was off-roading. So I didn't have this, and I gave a call to my very good friend Arshad Bhai, who runs a workshop in Khajagoda. So I asked Arshad Bhai if there is a Jugaad that I could do to temporarily fix the clutch and just ride back home. And he told me about a very good Jugaad. Now this is a cable. What he suggested was I should use a binding wire, and I should tighten it here so that the clutch cable doesn't slip. Because I didn't have any option of getting this brass end clutch cable end, so he suggested me to go for a binding cable, but I couldn't find a binding wire there. So I got this electrical wire in the off-road trail, and I used it to wrap it around the clutch cable so that it doesn't come off. So you can use this Jugaad as well, just in temporary situations and just to reach back home. And now I'll be removing this I'll be installing the brass and cable end, and then a new clutch cable. Now, since I've removed the cable, I'll be changing the clutch cable as well. Now, since I've removed the cable from the clutch cover, this will easily slide out. Now I'm putting this rubber back onto the new cable. This is for the yoke cover. Now you just slide this button here. And now to reroute the cable. Right, sir. Let's say you. Now the cable goes in from here to here, and just behind the petrol tap. Now this is the cable, and it goes in from here. Now this is the brass end that would hold the cable. This is how you install it. And you just attach the spring. The clutch is working now, but it will fully engage once you install it and tighten all the bolts.
One eternity later.
This is how it looks after cleaning, and this rubber fits right here. This is called the crankcase grommet rubber. So this will stop all the dust and all the muck going in from here to the magnet side. So this is very essential. And now we'll just slide it in. So this is complete, and this you need to adjust accordingly. If the clutch is too loose, you need to tighten it. So it depends on every bike, so you need to adjust it from here. If the clutch is very loose, then you'll have to open these three screws or bolts. In my case, these are 3 Allen bolts. Once you open it, then you will be able to adjust the clutch. Thanks to Arshad bhai from Standard Motorworks for helping me with the Jugaad so that I could ride back home. Sound off in the comment section below if you guys want more videos like this. And until then, ride hard and ride safe, and I hope to see you around.